Right now, I'm not giving advice for art career. This is not about art career. This is about art. Sorry, if you came here for art career advice, I don't have any. I don't have an art career. Okay. I wasted so much time doubting myself. I kind of grew up feeling like my current skills and my current ideas determined my value as an artist and as a person. If my drawings didn't look that skilled and my ideas were not very original, I felt like this is it, that's me. I will never be skilled and I would never have better ideas. I had this very fixed mindset that what I have now is unchangeable. I cannot build upon it, and that determines my level of talent. And I never really formulated this in my mind, but it was the way I felt. I felt like if now I don't have a genius idea, I am not talented enough. And that is a very bad mindset to have because it chains you to your current skill level. And so it's not only a very bad mindset to have, but it is very incorrect because the more you draw, the more your skill will improve. That is an inevitability. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. And the more you practice, the better your skill would be. That's a fact. For some people, this is easier than others. So for some people, they draw less and they achieve more. And I think that is what talent is. So for some people, it comes more easily, but at the end, it's about practicing. So if you're really passionate about it, if you're really interested in it, your skill will develop. You just have to practice. But also, it's very important, I think, that if you're interested in art form, for example, comics, you should read many comics. If you're interested in writing, you should read many books. If you're interested in painting, see many paintings, stuff like that, because this really expands your vocabulary in this field. Experience with other artists' work gives you tools and gives you language. This again, for some people it's easier, for some people it's harder, but it all depends on your determination and the practice. The practice is the most important thing. What was really horrible about my way of thinking was that if you have a very fixed mindset that you can never improve, you will always set very low bar for yourself. So your goals will be very small, very easily achieved, because you don't believe that you can achieve a bigger goal. For me, that is very true. I was very afraid of failure. And the very sad thing is that I believe this. If I have been setting higher goals for myself from a younger age, I would be much better at my skill of drawing than I am now. I just always felt that I can never improve. So why should I try? I would just draw what I want. And I improved anyway, because drawing makes you improve. But if I focused my development, for example, if I focused myself on drawing better environments, buildings, and stuff like that, I would now be able to draw these things much better. And I'm sad when I think about how much better I would be at my skill if I only didn't have this fixed mindset that I can never change. Now I am 34 years old, and I believe that in the past 4 years, I just started to really find my voice, find my style, and really started to believe in my work and in myself. I know that when you're younger, it's very hard to believe in yourself. For me, it was. For most of my friends, it is. You just don't have this confidence, you don't have that many successful projects behind your back. You just don't have the confidence that you can do stuff. But you can. You actually can. And the sooner you start to believe in yourself, the easier it would get for you. And I know that it sounds very easy to say, just believe in yourself. I know, I've heard this all my life. And still, it was very late in my in my 20s, so it like at the start of my 30s, that I actually started to believe in myself. I gathered the confidence. But how to believe in yourself? Okay, let's think about it. How to believe in yourself? First, believe this unshakable truth. But the more you practice, the better you will become. That is inevitable. As I said, for some people it's faster, for some people it's slower. Do not compare yourself to other people. That will destroy your motivation. There will always be someone who is better than you. Always. For me in high school, that this thought was very destructive. Like, these people are so much better than me. Why should I try? Why should I try it? I will never be as good as them. And they're even younger than me. Do not compare yourself. Everybody is unique and no one will do what you do. No one. Maybe they will do something similar, but they're not you. You are unique. That is the fundamentals of art. You know, if you don't believe that you can offer something special, it's very hard to do art. Because everything is done. Everything has been done. Everything. But it hasn't been done by you. Okay? So yeah, inevitably you will improve with practice. Practice is very important. Don't have this fixed mindset that whatever is your skill now, it will always be like this. It is not. Another thing that I think is very important to tell yourself is, it's not that important to fit my teacher's criteria. And I mean like art teachers. Yes, they know a lot. Yes, they can give you guidelines. You should listen to them. But teachers are people too. And sometimes they just have preferences. They have stuff they like more than other stuff. And your interest and your style, for example, may not be what they like. And they would not really respond to it. And you would feel like, my style is wrong, I should change it. No. Stick to your thing. Art is about, in my opinion, about your self-expression. If you found a style that gives you a way to express your inner world, you have to be true to that. You should not change to fit somebody's criteria. Of course, let's be real here. If you're applying for a job or you're applying for some university that are looking for a very specific thing and you think that this is very important for you, so this job or this university you really want to get in there, it looks like you are going to have to fit their criteria to get in there. Just don't lose track of your art goals, your artistic expression. So let's see what we have. Don't have the fixed mindset that you can never improve, because you can. Don't take the opinion of your teachers and their criteria as the only thing that would determine if you're good or not, because they're humans too, they have their own biases. Don't compare yourself to other people, because there will always be people for whom this comes much more easily. They improve much faster and stuff like that. There will always be people who do it better than you, even people who are younger than you. But you should not compare yourself to them, because you are you and you are unique. They cannot do what you can do, okay? I've spent a very long time trying to fit in somebody else's idea of what art is. Just this needs to be recognized by people that you feel are like authorities in the field. It's like a community that everybody recognizes as artists, you know. And I felt that my art never really fit into that, you know. It's either too childish, so like cartoony or colorful. I don't really tackle like serious subjects. I don't have anything political in my art. I don't have anything like very social, or don't really comment on like very dark stuff. And yeah, I wasted a very many years in between trying to fit in what art should be to be recognized as an artist, to fit in this criteria, or to reject this criteria and be like, I'm going to draw only for myself and I don't care who likes it and who sees it and blah blah blah. And it was like very like a vicious cycle, you know. It was very childish actually, you know, trying to be approved by authority, you know, and then feeling rejected and lashing out and being angry and having this attitude, I'll show them, you know, this kind of stuff, you know. That's just a waste of time. You don't have to fit anybody's criteria. Art is art. Anybody can be an artist. You don't have to have even that much of a skill. You just have to express yourself. Yourself, at least for me, this is my truth, you know, my truth about art. If you express your inner world through an art form, that is art. It doesn't matter how quote unquote, you know, good it is or skilled it is. It matters that it's authentic to you. Honestly, if I can help one person not to waste so much time as I did, feeling rejected, feeling like I'm not good enough, feeling like I would never be good or I will never count as a real artist, and just lying to myself like, oh, I do this only as a hobby, I don't care, la la la. I care. Of course I care. All artists care. It's just expression of your soul. Art is communicating your world to other people. It's about the communication. Maybe not everybody cares, but I think a lot of people care. Yeah, I don't want younger artists to waste so much time, you know? Really, I'm 34 years old. A lot of time I have regrets. I could have been drawing and believing in myself years and years ago. But it is what it is, you know? At least I'm here now. And actually, I think that it's probably easier when you're older to just say, fuck it, I'm gonna do what I want to do, you know? Because you've been through all the other shit. And I really hope that this little talk here helps you to get there faster, you know? So, yeah, thank you so much for listening.